Bombs away, ladies and gentlemages, civilians across the multiverse. Welcome back to another episode of ManaManor, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Arcane Bombardment. Bombs away, baby. We are dropping bombs on our opponent's head. This is a cool little card. Enchantment. For ever you cast your first instant or sorcery each turn, you're going to exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard, but then you get to copy each card exiled, and then you can play them without playing their mana cost, but it's each card. So as you keep accruing value, you're going to be able to keep doing it and doing it, which is absolutely like insane. I mean, it's not even like just one, you get all of them. So how are we going to do this? Well, obviously, I don't know exactly where to start. I guess we'll just kind of start off with our kind of core plan to kind of get cards into the graveyard. I'm going to use Aven Heartstabber. Whenever this thing dies, you're going to mill 2 cards, then draw a card. Now, this is good because it's setting up for the Arcane Bombardment, and we need cards in our graveyard to be able to use. So Aven Heartstabber is going to do that. We also have Tainted Indulgence, which, again, eventually with the Heartstabber and the Tainted Indulgence, you're going to be able to have 5 or more mana values, and we have a ton of different mana values in our deck. We've got a lot of milling, so that's going to be no problem. We're going to be able to get into that. And then if it's early game, Tainted Indulgence will have you discard a card, which also lets you help fuel the graveyard. So this is going to be a double whammy that's very, very good. Next, we've got Magma Opus. This is absolutely a must in my opinion because you can discard it for 2, create a treasure token. So you create a treasure token for 2, so you're not really losing that much mana value, and you also just get Magma Opus into the graveyard. So once you get Magma Opus into the graveyard, you're going to be able to just use that with Arcane Bombardment because it's in the graveyard, and then I know it's random, but you still have a Magma Opus in the graveyard, and if you can just start casting Magma Opuses every turn for free, that is absolutely nuts. So obviously we have Big Score. Again, just another way to discard cards, get into the graveyard, draw 2 cards, get 2 treasure tokens, which is really good. I guess we have a little bit of Hagra Mauling, we got Spikefield Hazard, we got a lot of land here. I think we are running like 26 or 7-ish with the tap lands, but either way. We have 1 Celestus. I never like running more than 1 Celestus. It just feels a little cloggy sometimes, but I think this is the right deck where you can just kind of throw one in. 2 Maestros Charms. This card's actually really good. You can just kind of use it as like a kill spell for 3, and then you can also kind of ping them for 3 life. I don't know, it's kind of a versatile card. I think it's definitely worth running. I don't think it's as good as the Obscura Charm, but it is still pretty good. And then obviously Invoke Despair is going to be what we want to be copying with the bombs away. This is quite the bomb. And then we have Shadow's Verdict and Burn Down the House. Shadow's Verdict is really good versus like Kaito's, Obnixilis, Weenies, Treasures, Tokens, whatever you want. Burn Down the House, also kind of the same thing. Most of the time, this can deal with a little bit bigger threats that Shadow's Verdict can't, but it can also be made for 1/1s with the Red Devil token, so that's really good too. But that's basically the deck. We also have Valki. It's kind of like a silver bullet. It's not really a silver bullet because we're running 2, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get into the Tibble Cosmic Impostor at least once. That'd be pretty cool. But that's pretty much the deck. We're going to be dropping bombs with this Arcane Bombardment, and I'm really excited. But before we get into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. RS Han, how are we doing here? Well, this is a pretty slow hand, but we do have at least 1 sweeper, so if we're facing aggro, maybe we can use Magma Opus to kind of ramp up. Xander's Lounge, so wow, Maestro versus Maestro, interesting. Spikefield Hazard, how relevant is Spikefield Hazard going to be in this matchup? I don't know if it is. I guess we'll drop the Hagra Mauling. No untappable lands for, wow, that's actually kind of gross, but okay, another Hagra Mauling. Okay, well, I think I've kind of given up on the Spikefield Hazard. Not sure this is going to be all of that relevant in this matchup, so we'll go ahead and just drop this. I know that we can't really go for Magma Opus next turn unless we want to commit to something else. Fable of the Mirror Breaker comes out, which is a little annoying, but we can deal with that. I guess we'll just drop the Shipwreck Marsh. And that way, we'll be able to do an array of things. Let's go ahead and fix up our hand here a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end the turn here. I think we can always go for Magma Opus. I don't think we really want to do that just yet. Oh, so now they have the Tenacious Underdog. So now that we know that, I think we're going to use Magma Opus and ramp up into the Shadow's Verdict. Now, I'd kind of like to wait. Would kind of like to wait until they get this into the Reflection of Kiki Jiki, though. So we'll see how this plays out. We could have a Hagra Mauling in the Shaman, but I don't know. I don't really like that so much. Kaito Shizuki. Okay, we're going to have to wait for the Shadow's Verdict now.
The system can't fix everything, but we can. There's no secret I can't uncover.
So I mean, they are absolutely steamrolling us pretty good here. So I'm gonna use Magma Opus here. We're gonna use Magma Opus, and then I'm actually gonna go for Tainted Indulgence. It seems a little bit weird, but I'm actually gonna pop it because we're not gonna want to use Shadow's Verdict next turn anyway. So this gives us some blue sources. I guess we can just get rid of probably just. I guess we have enough blue, right? We don't need a whole lot of blue in this deck. So this is gonna phase out. We have burned down the house. We got outs now, baby. Let's go ahead and drop this, and then we can use big score. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and end the turn. But now that Kaito is not phased out any longer, and then the Fable of the Mirror Breaker is going to get swept up by the Shadow's Verdict as well. So I think this is fine. More treasure tokens. So we're actually getting blitzkrieged pretty good here, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay. Down to 16. They've got a lot of value here. So Kaito's going to be able to draw another card.
Something you don't know.
What do you know? What do you know, Kaito? Oops. River Path Glideway, or Pathway, not Glideway. I always think Glide because there's like a little glider on the actual card. Was that paragliding? Is that what it's called? So let's see what you got for me. Already looking kind of dominating us in every facet of the game right now. So a Tenacious Underdog, okay. Hopefully they don't have a counter. If they don't have a counter, we're going to be able to Shadow's Verdict, and that's going to be pretty cool. Omnixilus. So, Omnixilus comes out to play, and again, we do not care because we have the Shadow's Verdict. So we just don't really care that much right now.
I'm not afraid of any.
Okie dokie.
My goons will make quick work of you.
Quick work, huh? I think we'll just take this. Not a big deal. And now we go for big score. Big old score. And what do we actually want to discard? I think we actually just discard the Mauling for now. Yep, that's fine. Ooh, 2 lands off the rip. Not the greatest thing, but I'll tell you what is the greatest thing. It's going to be the Shadow's Verdict, and I'm just going to play this. Let's see, hold on. We can actually play the Ridge, right? If we play the Haunted Ridge, and then we have the Celestus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2 with the treasure tokens and the Celestus, we can get out the Shadow's Verdict. So hopefully they don't have any sort of counter. If they do, this is probably not looking too good. But let's go. Fingers crossed for the Shadow's Verdict. Hopefully we can get this off. If they've got a negate, this is pretty much the game here. I mean, they have so many things here. If we can just get off the Shadow's Verdict, we'll exile like literally everything they have. Oh, we get it off. We get it off.
My empire crumbles.
Your empire crumbled. Good lord, that is huge. We get rid of so many things. The Kaito, both Omnixilus, the Fable, both underdogs. I mean, that was really good. Invoke Despair, not very good. That is definitely not good. Harvester, okay. This is gonna be kind of close here. More land, okie dokie. Well, I think we just dropped the bombardment. I mean, I don't really see anything else. Let's go ahead and drop the Arcane Bombardment. And then we just place this down. I mean, cycling kind of sounds okay, maybe later in the game, but let's go ahead and just drop it. It comes in tapped anyway, so we'll get that out of the way. Den of the Bugbear, Blood Tithe Harvester, that's what, 7 damage? So I mean, as of right now, we can still survive. It's not looking great, but we can still survive at least one more turn, unless they've got like some sort of haste creature, some sort of something. So iteration, okay. Let's see, if they draw into a land of some sort, I'm worried about this Den of the Bugbear. So that's 3, it makes it 1/1, and then plus this is 7, so it's gonna get a little dicey here. Gonna get a little dicey. It's a little bit scary here, so they're gonna sort of dig. I wonder, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the treasure token, they can still go for Den of the Bugbear. So this is gonna get a little scary. But we do have our Arcane Bombardment out. Maybe we can do some shenanigans here if they don't fix themselves. They do have the Obnixilis, which is a little gross. If they go for Obnixilis, they can't go for Den of the Bugbear. So maybe they swing in. If they swing in, I'm absolutely going to give them both lands because we have to be wary of our life total here. I don't know. I mean, I think they are kind of confuddled here. I'm not sure what they want to do. They are taking timeouts, which is fine. But I think they're just trying to decide if they want to go for Den of the Bugbear or do they want to go for Obnixilis. Either way, I'm not sitting too pretty here. We are gonna, best case scenario, I think we're gonna be sitting at like 7 life. So they're gonna swing with the Harvester. They're gonna go for Obnixilis rather than Den of the Bugbear. I think. So there's the Obnixilis. Sacrifice the Harvester. Here we go. Hello, Obnixilis.
Families call me their adversary. Your punishment
is my entertainment. Let's go ahead and discard both of these lands. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Pleasure doing business.
It is not a pleasure doing business with you. Okay, so now we can at least use Burn Down the House. Fable to Mirror Breaker. Okay, dokie. We do get a Heartstabber. Heartstabber's kind of okay. Well, we're gonna have to make use of the Bombardment. I don't really see what else we can do here. If we deal 5 damage across the board, we don't lose any more life. You know, because they don't have a Devil token. So I think we're just gonna have to use Burn Down the House. Let's go and burn down this house, baby. And now we can use the Arcane Bombardment. So let's deal 5 damage to everywhere. And now we can exile the Tainted Indulgence. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and use this. Valki, God of Lies. God of Lies. We do have an Invoke Despair, but we're going to be able to clear the board. I think that's pretty good. Ooh, this is actually kind of close. Because we removed that, we don't have the threshold anymore, so it's 4 out of 5. I guess we'll get rid of the Heartstabber, because now we can play Valki. Okay. Clear the board. Now we can play Valki.
Beats me and survives.
We might survive. Don't get too comfortable there. Obnixilis, we can use Valki. We can take away an underdog. Yeah, let's do that. And end turn. So we take away their underdog. See, what can they do? They can also go for, like, they can go for Infernal Grasp. Kill this. Bring back the Tenacious Underdog. I mean, they get rid of their Sorin. They got rid of their Sorin. Okay. Iteration, so they want to dig. Okay. Makes me feel like kind of okay, but we're still not sitting amazing here. We're going to be able to drop this Invoke Despair, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. So if they do swing with the Den of the Bugbear, I'm going to be blocking with the Valki. So Strangle. Oh, for 1? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Ouch. That sucks a lot. Because now they can go for Den of the Bugbear. Or they can just blitz in this Tenacious Underdog. Either way, I'm not really sure what they're going to do. Ouch. I'm not even sure which one I would prefer. But dang, that Strangle really makes us so awkward here. So they are going to go for Den of the Bugbear. We're going to be able to live one more turn. But, Heartstabber. Okay. Well, we have to go for Invoke Despair. I don't know if we can win this, right? Hold on. What can we, like, snag from the graveyard? Magma Opus would be pretty cool, so we're going to have to just try. Let's go for Invoke Despair. And now we get Arcane Bombardment. Hopefully we can get some bombs here. Do we want to deal, or do we want to create some bodies here? I guess we'll just create the bodies, right? Create 3 devils. And we use Tainted Indulgence as well. So now we're starting... Okay, here we go. Bombs away. So, Invoke Despair. Okay. Let's play you. And we play the Heartstabber, I guess? Sure. And now we do not swing. We're not swinging, because we need to protect ourselves from our life total here. I'm trying to think, do they have any sort of way they can just pop us to the face? I guess they could, so we have some defense here now. We have some defense. And then eventually we're going to be able to just keep going for Invoke Despair. I kind of hope that they just go for Den of the Bugbear. Like I say, I'm fingers crossed here. We're looking, I would say genuinely like 50-50. I don't know if there's a way that they can just poke our face. They have, even if they had like Obnixilis, we can still kind of get away with that. So Blood Token, that means they're drawing. They're drawing. That makes me feel a little better. One play with fire and this game's over, so we just have one measly little life here, which sucks, but... Ooh, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting real nervous. Infernal Grass. Okay, that's fine. We still get to draw a card. Mill 2 cards, draw a card. Okay. Den of the Bugbear's not going to save them because we have these bodies out, so we do have protection. Tenacious Underdog. Okay. Okay. I am actually only going to block with one, just because I want as many bodies as I possibly can. So we're just going to block with one, and then this is going to die anyway. Yeah, so I think we just hit the face, because this is going to die no matter what, because it got casted with the Blitz cost. So it's going to die no matter what. Man, I'm trying to think, even like a Spikefield Hazard. I don't know if they're running that, but man, I'm just getting so nervous here. So that thing dies, they draw a card. It can come back though. It can come back though. Okay. Shipwreck Marsh. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can go for Magma Opus. So I think we're gonna let it go nighttime, and then the Celestus will give us a little bit of breathing room, I suppose. I think that's the move here. I'm actually just gonna pass. And then Celestus will go off, make it nighttime, and then we can still cast Magma Opus. So no attacks. End the turn. Come on, don't you okay, Voltage Surge. Okay, that's fine. Fine-ish. Deal 1 damage. We'll go ahead and pop you. Pass. It is going to go nighttime. Yes, I will absolutely be gaining this life. Let's go ahead and take the action. Bloodchief's Thirst. Bloodchief's Thirst could be kind of relevant. I guess we'll go just discard the land. Now we can go for Magma Opus and then just start tapping some stuff. I'm trying to think. Okay. Tap 2 target permanents, create a 4/4, draw 2. And then we also get the Arcane Bombardment on top of that. So that is absolutely insane. Hagra Mauling. Okay. Okie dokie. Go ahead and do that to you. So whatever they do here, so Tenacious Underdog now is going to be the time where we strike. So Tenacious Underdog, now we're going to blow up this Magma Opus. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this now. 4 damage, so I guess we'll deal 2 there, 2 there. Yeah. We'll tap both of you. 2, right? 2. That kills you. That will do the rest to you. And now we get Arcane Bombardment to go off on top of our Magma Opus. The bombs have been dropped, baby. Yeah. We'll just, why not? Why not? I guess we'll just create more defense. And the Tainted Indulgence on top of it all. So we're swilling a big pot of bombardment here. Don't want to get too comfortable though. We still have 2 life. A measly 2 life. So, I mean, anything could happen here. And the Magma Opus is going to go through. And we just look at all this value here. Draw a card. They are tapped out now. Again, I don't think there's a way that it can do 2 damage here. I really hope not. I would be so... Then we take it! We take it! Bombs away, baby! Sakura Mochi, hello, hello. Opponent goes first. We haven't gone first today yet with this deck, but that's okay, because we can win going second. We don't care. We'll go ahead and keep it. We're looking good, baby. What are we going against? Well, they're an Epicure, so probably Obnixilis? Some sort of Obnixili type deck. So I think Hagra Mauling is pretty weak in this deck. They're running Harvester, though. I guess that could be a potential target. Okay, we'll go ahead and just drop this. Not too much to think about on turn 1. We just dropped the Lounge. We dropped the Lounge with Xander. We're actually not running Xander in this deck, but maybe we should have thrown him in as a 1-of. So there's the Anvil. Oof. Oof. Anvil on curve. Oof. Oof, that's rough. Let's see what we can do here. I guess we can just go for the Heartstabber or the Valki. I mean, we're gonna need to draw into some sort of something here. I guess we'll make our first. We'll go for some blue here. Do you want to go for the Heartstabber or do we want to go for Valki? I think we'll go for Valki. No. I'm kind of nervous they have an Ob-Nixilis. If they have an Ob-Nixilis, the Heartstabber is a lot better here. So let's go for the Heartstabber. Because, and it's not great, but with the Ob-Nixilis, when they sacrifice something, it's only going to have 1 toughness, so I'm actually not going to do this. Because again, I'm worried about the Ob-Nixilis, and then this thing can fly, so we can just peck. This is a bird, so so Florian, okay. So that plan's out the window. That plan was out the window, but I was going to say, if they did make an Ob-Nixilis, we can kill it with the Heartstabber. But like I said, that's not good, because we could have went for Valki and absorbed their Florian. So it is what it is. Pick your poison. You know, it is what it is. Well, I think now we can just do this, and I guess now we'll go for Valki, or we can go for Heartstabber again. I guess now we just go for Valki. See if we can steal something else, but that is really unfortunate. Now they have nothing. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. This is about as bad as it gets. Another Anvil. Man, this is so bad. So, again, I wasn't ever really expecting them to run Florian. I was a kind of, a lot of these decks don't run Florian, but I appreciate it. Florian's a nice little tech, a little deck tech. I guess we'll just kill off the Aven Heartstabber. We get a little bit of value out of this, and I guess we'll force them to use this. I think we can keep the Valki, because I think, yeah, they're gonna want to use that. So we actually keep the Valki this way, and then we just chump the Heartstabber here. I mean, it's looking very, very not great. Very, very not great, but we get to mill. Maybe we can get into something here. Opus in the graveyard's always good. Opus in the graveyard is good. Down to 12, though. I mean, this is... Oof. Yeah, we don't even have any sort of means to gain a life here. I think we need, like, a Shadow's Verdict, and even if we do have a Shadow's Verdict, we're still looking a little bit rough. They're gonna eat alive our Valki. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is gonna be quite the uphill battle. I guess we can drop this. We can go for Hagra Mauling. Yeah, we can go for Hagra Mauling. I think we're just going to do it now, because this deck does run Deadly Dispute. So we're just going to have to use this now. Because again, if this is like a Deadly Dispute or something, we go for that. That's literally game over if they have a Deadly Dispute while we target that. So I just don't know what else we can do here. We're going to go down to 10. 2 Anvils. So like down to 8 at the very minimum. Fable. I don't know, ladies and gentlemages. I don't see how we can get out of this. Invoke Despair is still a card. Magma Opus is okay, but we are light years away from being able to play that. So I guess we'll just go for this. They're just gonna ping off one of these constructs. It's gonna do almost nothing. The Fable will die at least. Draw a card. We get the Bombardment. We do get the Bombardment, but it's just gonna be too slow, I think. We need a Meat Hook. A Meat Hook would be pretty good. Meat Hook would be pretty good here. I think we're running Meat Hook. Am I running Meat Hook in this deck? I think so. There's their Meat Hook. Okay, so they kill. Oh god. That's game, right? That's game because they're gonna kill us for 3. They've got 2 anvils. We'll go ahead and clink them up, baby. Hey, we're good sports. We're good sports. Clink them up. Good game. Waff. Hello, waffles or pancakes? Well, you know, I'll go with let's keep this hand first. Okay, back to waffles and pancakes. I'm gonna go for I gotta go with pancakes, and I'm not even joking you. I know it might be an unpopular decision. Let me explain. Because I always like peanut butter. I like to use peanut butter with my waffle / pancakes, and it's just easier to spread. You see what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and drop this for black. So with the waffles, you gotta like scrape over like the holes and stuff. So I think it's just easier. Oh, that's not good. Okay. End the turn, and we'll go ahead and slide this over. That is not good. So see, what is this, like, Obscura slash Esper Super Friends? So this Valki is just an absolute, it's a big nothing. It's a big old nothing. So Farewell, Emperor, Sorin, and a Memory Deluge. Wow, what a hand, what a hand. So I guess we'll drop this, and we can use Maestro's Charm. Okay. I guess that's gonna be what we have to do here. I kind of want to use the Maestro's Charm. We could have went for a Hagra Mauling, but I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. Just kind of clicking buttons, you know. Screw it. So and slide you over here. My turn, huh? Well, I guess we'll just go for Tainted Indulgence, I suppose. Let's go for Tainted Indulgence. Big score. I guess we'll get rid of one of these big scores. I don't really know. We don't really need all of this. Got enough draw as it is, so. Okay. Man, this is gonna be a rough match. I can already tell. But I think we're sitting okay. I really do. This Hagra Mauling kind of has to come down at some point, so I guess we'll just play it down now, and then we can go for Maestro's Charm. We already have something that we kind of want to play in the Invoke Despair, so I don't think drawing is just that big of a deal here. Drawing to an answer. We've got the answer. We've got the answer, and okay. So I guess we can just Magma Opus, right? I mean, I don't know what we're ramping into. I guess we'll just go for Maestro's Charm. The problem is here is they can flash this in, so I guess we'll just use this. See if they might have a counter spell. Wouldn't really mind that much, so I guess we'll take the Invoke Despair. Sure. My turn. And black. We've got enough black here, so I think we can play something else if need be, but we don't need a whole lot of blue in this deck anyway. So yeah, I just want to make quadruple sure we've got enough black for this Invoke Despair. I'm gonna swing in here. I mean, the Valki is a vanilla 2-1, but they have to address it. I mean, they can't just keep taking this 2 forever. They've got 8 more turns. 8 more turns for this. So they actually just let it go, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think we're just going to drop one of these Invoke Despairs, because I don't think they're playing counter magic. They might be, but I was hoping they would flash in and just exile the Valki. It's not looking like the case. I think we have to play this. I mean, I don't think they're playing counter magic, so now. Wait, why would you play the Emperor now? The Emperor's gonna die. Why would you do that?
I've learned much during my travels.
I guess to eat up this? Okay.
Guards, to me.
I don't know, I think it's kind of a weird move. I mean, I guess. I guess they use the -1 to eat up one of the targets for the Despair. Was that the right play? Maybe I'm a moron. I don't know. That seems kind of weird to me. My turn. Okay. We could just play another Invoke Despair, I guess. I mean, I guess we'll just attack. Again, they can't just keep taking this forever. And again, I'm just not that convinced that they're playing counter magic. Alright. Are they playing Jawari? We'll go ahead and place this down, just on the weird off chance they have like a Jawari or something. I'm gonna do this. I know they have a Sorin. Memory Deluge. Okay. I know they have the Sorin, which is, you know, not ideal, because they're going to play the Sorin, and then we're going to have to deal with that. But again, I'm not convinced. They haven't shown us counter magic yet. If they do, oopsie. Vanishing Verse on the Valki, that's not that bad, though. We're going to be able to use Invoke Despair. Take them down to 4. Okay, we have to discard a card. Not that big of a deal. I guess we'll just discard the Lounge. It has to come in tapped anyway. We've got enough. We've got an Arcane Bombardment on top. This is just this is so bizarre. Like, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm kind of. I mean, they haven't showed us counter magic, but I'm a little bit nervous. About like a Jawari. I guess we'll just play into that. I guess. But let's go ahead and try to use the Arcane Bombardment. Let's go ahead and try to drop the bombs, and this resolves. Okay. Hullbreaker Horror. Oh gosh, it's over. Oh baby, it is going to be over for sure, right? Hopefully they don't play anything and they don't bump this bombardment back up. That would be a misplay. They don't do that. No way they don't do that. So that's fine. The bombardment goes up to here. We can get rid of the Hullbreaker Horror, maybe.
Under my leash, neither vampire nor I bring my own army.
I think this is like too big. I think we have to just go for Bloodchief's Thirst and just try to kill this Hullbreaker. I know that they can protect it maybe once. I don't know if they can do it twice though. They for sure can do it once. That's for sure. Wandering Emperor, that's going to be fine. So they're going to put this back. Yep. Oh, they're going to actually return it to the owner's hand. Wow, that's actually kind of smart. So now they don't have to worry about it dying. That's actually pretty smart.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Let's go ahead and drop this. It's looking very bleak now. I don't know if we can win anymore. So then we go for big score. I mean, I guess we'll just do this now. Spikefield Hazard just doesn't do enough. I guess we'll just have to do this. Burn down the house. It's like okay. Yeah, we're not looking so good. This Hullbreaker Horror is probably gonna win them the match. Gosh darn it.
Let your blade do the talking.
Let your blade do the talking. Yeah, so it turns out Hullbreaker Horror is still really good. They do have to cast it for a whopping 7 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They do have to cast it for a whopping 7. So I mean,
your training.
You know, that still is a lot of mana to cast. We do have burn down the house, so we can still burn down the house. So I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously they're still gonna have to have some sort of counter magic to stop off this burn down the house, because I don't think they can just flash in the Hullbreaker unless they have like a consider, like a fading hope or something. Okay. So this is not good. They're getting card advantage. They actually don't take it, which is kind of surprising.
Wish to know my secrets?
I do wish to know your secrets, because why didn't you take that card? Why wouldn't they take it? They have 7 life. Are they that scared that we've got like something with haste or something? I mean, we really don't. So I'm a little confused at this point. Not really sure what they got going on. Farewell. Artifacts and graveyards. Okay. Okay, it's not the best, not the worst. It is what it is. We can go for Arcane Bombardment. They kind of know that we're running Arcane Bombardment. I guess we just have to burn down the house here. Hmm. 5 damage is not going to be enough. I think if we go for, yeah, we're just gonna be a little slow. We can't get this on board. There's no way we can get this on board, right? Maybe if we were running a 1-drop instant, we could do this. Let's go for big score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go for big score here. I'm gonna do this. Not a whole lot of help here. I think we're just gonna have to do this. It's not sexy, but I think we just have to burn down the house here. We kill the board.
Try not to miss me.
I won't miss you. I'm not gonna miss you. So let's go ahead and do this. I guess now we can at least use Magma Opus. Get the Opus in the graveyard? They're just gonna do that, really. Okay, well. I know that we're burning 2 treasure tokens to make a treasure token, but we're gonna get Opus into the graveyard. So I think it's worth it. Obviously, we lose 1 mana value, but we have a lot of mana, so like I don't really care that much. Celestus. I think we go for Arcane Bombardment now. I mean, again, I don't. This Hullbreaker Horror is just going to be kind of slow. No, I mean, so let's drop the Arcane Bombardment again. They haven't shown us any sort of counter magic, and now we can go for the Maestros Charm or the big score even. So. They're gonna flash this thing in, and we're just not really ready for it. Okay, end turn. We're just not really ready for this. They're gonna go for Void Rend. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use this. Let's go for big score here. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Celestus. The Celestus doesn't really do much, and then we're gonna at least get 1 trigger off of the bombardment. So we're gonna get burned down the house. That's fine. We'll go ahead and create 3 double tokens. We just give him something a little bit annoying, just a little annoyance, you know. And yep, they're gonna go ahead and get rid of the bombardment with the Void Rain, which is really unfortunate. But I don't think it's the end of the world. Now they can't. So memory delusion, but they can't get this Hullbreaker Horror. They need the Horror to establish control of the game, I believe, right? Maybe I'm in way over my head, but I think they're going to have to get out this Hullbreaker Horror eventually. So their land keeps going up, which is very nerve-wracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can we actually go for lethal here? I'm trying to think. Like, there's like kind of a world here where we can just go for lethal. I'm going to swing in. Let's go ahead and swing in here. If they want to flash in the Hullbreaker Horror, I think we might be okay. They're just going to take it? Really? So down to 4 they go. We could go for Magma Opus? I mean, if we go for Magma Opus, they put Hullbreaker Horror on the stack. We could just go for Opus and just kill them, right? So in case they do that, I guess we'll just drop the Heartstabber. No, let's not do that. I think we just end the turn, and then we can go for Hagra Mauling. No, we can't do that either. Can't do that either. So I guess we go for okay, let's go for Heartstabber. Let's go for Heartstabber. And then we can still drop this Magma Opus, and we can deal 4 damage to just their face, and we could actually kill them. But before we do that, let's go ahead and end the turn, because I think they're going to flash in this Hullbreaker Horror, right? So Memory Deluge, I think it's now or never, baby. It's now or never. Let's go for the Opus. We're going to do this. Deal it to you. We'll tap these permanents. Yeah, we'll deal 4 to your face. Come on, baby. They haven't showed us counter magic. They have not showed us counter magic yet. We do it. We take it. We take it. We take it. Oh my god. How epic. Reno and cheese. How we doing here? We've got 3 Heartstabbers. We love the Heartstabber, but we don't have any blue. Oh man, that is rough. We're gonna have to mulligan that away. I don't like mulliganing ever, but we just have to there, I think. So we got a Valki turn 3. We can kind of ramp up into these cards here. So I think we'll probably get rid of... I guess we'll get rid of the Valki. I mean, the Valky's kind of a silver bullety type of card anyway. If they've got something that we steal, we can just go for Shadow's Verdict. Hopeful Initiate, okie dokie. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Valki was the best. I don't, again though, we don't know what we're playing against, so whenever we don't know, I mean, that's just kind of the luck of best of 1. You gotta just kind of roll the dice and hope you're right. So, okay. Can't really do anything yet, but hopefully they don't have a Thalia. If they don't have a Thalia, we're gonna be able to go for the Celestus. Spellbinder. Okay, so that's gonna take away our Shadow's Verdict, I presume. Or are they gonna go for the Celestus? I think they would just go for the Shadow's Verdict, but I could be wrong. They do go for the Shadow's Verdict. That is gonna be our way to stop their onslaught. So that's gonna be rough. More land. We're gonna need, maybe we get like a Burn Down the House or another Shadow's Verdict. That would be very nice. So let's go ahead and drop our Celestus here. That at least, you know, gets us to like ramp up 1 turn sooner. So that'll be good. Hopefully they don't have a way to kill it. They can kill it with the Hopeful Initiate if they have, oh boy. Oh boy. So 11. Oh my goodness. Big score. Are we dead? We go for Invoke Despair. We go for Invoke Despair. I think we can live 1 more turn, maybe? That's a maybe though, folks. I don't even know if we can I think we might be screwed. So they can, that's 8 damage there. I guess not. I mean, not yet. Not yet. I think we can, they still have a Cave of the Frost Dragon though. I think Cave of the Frost Dragon is the biggest problem. Hopeful Initiate, okay. So that's 8 damage. Okay. Adeline. I kind of hope they play the Adeline, and then we still have to top deck into like a Burn Down the House or something. So I hope they play the Adeline. No, not land. Land is yucky. Land is scary. Because now they can kill a Celestus. We have to just top deck into removal, or we're just done. Wow, we do get to Burn Down the House. That is wonderful. That is wonderful news. Okay, well, let's waste zilch time doing that. Let's go ahead and deal 5. We clear the board. Now we have to be scared, though, because this Cave of the Frost Dragon can also just kill us straight up. So, hopefully they don't get another land. Oh, God. Oh, God. More land. Yucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still a ways away from being able to do anything cool. So I guess we'll just go for a big score. We'll discard, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We do get an Invoke Despair. We get a Tainted Indulgence. I guess we'll drop this for... I don't know if we can win this, right? I guess we go for Tainted Indulgence, and we have to hope that we get like some sort of body on the battlefield. We do not. We get a Hagra Mauling, another Opus. Dang it. We're probably gonna be one turn too slow. If they get another land, Halana and Elena, that's gonna be a good game. Darn it, that sucks. That sucks. That is going to definitely be a good game. Darn it, man. Elder Dragon 79, I believe we've played before, so we'll go ahead and welcome you in with open arms here. Let's see, Plains. Okay, do not be playing Naya Humans, Naya Runes, Mono White. A lot of stuff we can go into here. Let's see what they play. Oh, blue, wow. So this is like, oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. And they foretell something as well, so. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll just go ahead and drop our Valki of Lies. Maybe we steal like a... I don't know what the heck they could have here. Nothing. So nothing is the answer. Okay. So is this just like Azorius Control, I'm assuming? Okay. Wandering Emperor. They've got a Negate, Memory Deluge. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this down. We can go for Tainted Indulgence, but not before we swing in. Let's go ahead and swing in, and yeah, I guess we can end the turn there. Let's see what they want to do here. So the Soaring City, obviously they're going to set up for an Emperor, but we're going to use Tainted Indulgence. I don't think they use Negate here. That wouldn't make sense. That takes them out of the Emperor range. So Lounge. I guess we'll just discard the Lounge. Yeah, sure. My turn. Another Lounge. This Emperor is going to be annoying, but I don't think we can just sit here and do nothing, so whatever. Let's just drop this, swing in. Gonna want to go for big score at some point, so we'll do that. They actually just take it, which is a little surprising. So we'll go ahead and end turn here. They are sitting on a negate, so we'll do that. I guess we'll just big score now, and we'll get rid of this Lounge. Loungy, loungy, lounge. So I think they would just make a body here, right?
I hope you're ready to lose.
I think I'm ready. So they actually do that. Okay. Here's what it is. Here's the problem.
You are not much of a roadblock.
No, we are not. And this roadblock is going to be this negate. Oh my god, this is bad. The negate on this like Arcane Bombardment is just going to be...
How we greet our
Man, we are just getting flooded to the teeth, man. What is going on here? Oh, we need to get into some of our threats here very, very badly. We can't pop this off. We just can't because they have this negate. Ouch. I guess we'll just pass the turn. That's so bad. But we at least have a Mauling, I guess. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know what we're gonna do here. This negate. This negate. Stop. Why do they have to have this negate? This negate's gonna swing the entire game. I don't think is there a way they can get rid of the bombardment? Maybe with like guess we might as well just kill this thing while we can. Come on, use that negate, baby. Oh, they're too smart. They're too smart. Burn down the house. Okay. Okay, I guess let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's create 3 1/1s. They don't have haste. They do have haste. So let's create this. Maybe they're gonna keep their Emperor safe. They're gonna go for that negate. They do. Let's go. I mean, I'm actually kind of happy here because now we have a chance to go for Arcane Bombardment. Thirst for Knowledge. Okay, they've got a big hand here. A big hand. So they get rid of their Doomscar, Fateful Absence. Okay. Hopefully they don't have any more. I mean, again, it's kind of wishful thinking, but now we at least have a shot. We have a shot at an Arcane Bombardment. It's not a good one. We're just gonna go for it. Arcane Bombardment, baby. Oh gosh. I mean, they are running counter magic, so they're gonna. Oh my god, another negate. I wonder if they're running negates in. Are they running negates in 4? I mean, gosh, they have 2 negates like that. It's unfortunate, but that is going to be our way to win. They have Memory Deluge. I think this game's over. I think it's pretty safe to even concede right now, honestly. I just don't know how we're going to be able to get back into this game. They've got the fullest hand on the planet Earth. They've got a Wandering Emperor. They've got 2 Deluges in the graveyard. They've got our number here.
We must protect the people.
We must protect the people. You don't have to. You just want to. So we'll play it out one more turn. I mean, if I was not on camera, I would just scoop right now. I would have scooped probably a turn ago because I think it's that ridiculously out of reach. But we'll try it out. Magma Opus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually don't even have we don't have another land, so we can't even cast the Opus to even have a hope of this. I guess we'll do that. We kind of have to. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we'll play it out. We'll see what their deck can do. We lost. We lost so hard. So hard. The game's been over for 3 turns basically. Yeah. We'll just see what we can do here. Well, at least let them pop off. I don't know what they got, like a Hull Breaker. I don't know what like their big like top, their end game is, but it's obviously it's gonna be way more than what we can do. 17 to 18. My turn. We'll just say no you, no you, no you. Hall the Storm Giants. I mean, we'll try to cast this Opus, but we'll deal 3 to you. Whatever. We'll tap you, tap you. Sure. We'll try. If they've got a negate, we'll go ahead and it would just be fitting if you've got a 3rd negate here. But I mean, they've got a big hand here, so it wouldn't be surprising. Syncopate, yeah, that is going to do it. We'll just go ahead and get out of here. So we're back here at ManaManor with our post-game review, and I just gotta say, what in the world is up with the matchmaker today? We did not go first one single time. Now, I know this is a control-y type of deck, so like it doesn't really, I mean, we can obviously win going second, but man, we never went first one time. I was a little salty at that, so we played, what, 5 matches here, 0 for 5 going first, and we went 2 and 3, I believe. Yeah, 2 and 3. The wins we had were absolutely epic and really fun. I don't know if this is like, I mean, again, I don't know if this is like super meta-y type of card. It's a really fun card, though. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe if we went first, maybe we went first, we could at least have a winning record, but I think we're going to end off the day 2 and 3. It is what it is. I'm not really sure. I think this deck was really good, though. I mean, it is what it is. There's going to be a lot of variance when you go, best of 1 anyway. So as far as optimization, I think this is kind of optimized. I'm trying to think of, maybe there's like lands. We're running 22. This makes like 27-ish. Okay. So, and then we also have Magma Opuses to kind of create stuff, Celestus. So I think the land count is fine. I don't really know. But other than that, I mean, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that sort of engagement. I really appreciate all of you that do come in and engage with me. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate that. But until the next time, I'll see you on the next episode. ManaMan out.